Thank you, President Bach. You've been sharing with us over the past few days that you've had some valleys of tears, so thank you for starting me early. I would like to warmly welcome all of you here today. It is really wonderful to look around the room and see so many important people all together, and we're all responsible for this incredible movement that we get to be a part of. President Bach, the movement has been served by you, as you just mentioned, with pure passion and purpose for 12 years. You have kept us united through some of the most turbulent times, and you've led us to an incredible Paris, which I hope was one of the best ways we could all say thank you. Those memories that we shared together from Paris, from watching the video again last night, it brings tears to everyone's eyes, and everyone still gets goosebumps. The games were a great way to have at least a bit of recognition for all the incredible work that you've done. And I hope a small, incredible, good way to send you off. But as you said, you're our honorary president, and we look forward to making you proud in the future. You've left us with many legacies, one of those being together. And that's something that I hope we all feel today. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for leading us with all that passion and that purpose for so many years, and never wavering once from our values. It means a lot, especially in today's world. One of my very first meetings as a new member of the IOC Athletes Commission with you, with Danka, who I can't see, and Tony, there she is, and James, who's not here with us, but I'm sure watching online. You told us, even though you'll be at the very back of the room, I want to see your hands raised and I want to hear you. And that stuck with us as athletes. And it made a huge difference, because from the very first moment you set the tone. And as we heard from Nicole last night, you've been setting the tone ever since. This will stay with me, always learning to listen and to respect others. So thank you again for those lessons. To all of my family and friends who have always kept me grounded, some of my closest friends still would not be able to tell you what race I swam in at all through any of my career. And this helped because it kept me grounded and focused and humble. I was very fortunate to have strong women around me from a very early age, from my grandmothers to my mum, to many of you women here in this room today, to my coach, Kim, who I also don't know where she is, but she's here today. Oh, there she is, Kim. Kim, in Athens in 2004, our very first medal, your little baby was 7 months old. My little baby today is 7 months old too. Who knew the things that you would be teaching me outside of the pool? Not just to be a great athlete, but to be a great mum and a great wife. I'm hoping that I imparted a little bit of knowledge to you. One of those things being geography. When Kim came to first meet me, it was suggested that she stay in Cape Town and have a casual 2-hour drive up to Harare the next day. I had to very politely tell her that that would be a 3-day straight drive, and by the time her trip came to an end, she would not have seen me because she would have not reached Harare yet. So I'm hoping through all of our years, I've at least imparted a little bit more better geography for you. To my husband Ty, Ella, and her little sister Lily, you guys are my rocks, my inspiration. You make me a better person, you make me a better mum, a better wife. And Ella and Lily, you are my constant reminders of why we do what we do every single day. You are a constant reminder of why this movement is relevant, why it needs to change, why we need to embrace the new ways. And you'll be a constant reminder for many years to come on the decisions that we all take together. Ty, you have always stood by my side and never said no. And I appreciate that, because that is something that doesn't come very often. So thank you. I love you guys. To my mum and dad who are here today, who would have thought so many cake sales and selling of burgers would ever have led to this moment? There were many, many hundreds of cakes and thousands of hamburgers sold so that they could sacrifice sending me and my teammates on our next adventure. And I'm so grateful to both of you for everything that you've done. I'd also like to thank all of the parents in the room and all of those millions of parents around the world for the sacrifice that they make daily for their children to achieve their dreams. To the Olympic movement and our incredible Olympic family, how lucky are we? We get to work on creating a platform that is going to allow for generations to come, to allow for them to reach their dreams. It's amazing. It's incredible. And I can't believe that in 1992, when I had the dream of going to the Olympic Games and winning a gold medal for Zimbabwe, that I'd be standing here with all of you getting to make those dreams come true for more young people around the world. Anita, John, and Alex, who's watching over us. All three of you throughout the last 13 or 14 years, at some point in time, spoke to me about how, as IOC members, we are guardians of this movement. As the Olympic movement, as federations, as NOCs, as our sponsors and our partners, we are the guardians of this incredible platform. And it's not just about a multi-sport event. It's a platform to inspire. It's a platform to change lives. And it's a platform to bring hope. These are not things taken lightly. And I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you to make sure that we continue to inspire, continue to change lives, and in our divided world today, continue to be a beacon of hope. My 6-year-old Ella the other day pointed out a spider web in the garden. And she was pointing out how the spider web is made, and how strong it is, and how resilient it is against the bad weather, against the other little critters. But if one tiny little piece of that spider web breaks, it automatically becomes weakened. Our movement, each and every single one of you, is that spider web. It's complex, it's beautiful, and it's strong. But it only works if we work together and if we remain united. Every single one of you plays a very significant role in our very important ecosystem. Working together over these next few years and consistently finding ways to strengthen and keep united our movement will ensure and will allow for all of us that we can wake up daily and continue to inspire the next generation, to continue to change lives, and most importantly, to make dreams come true. I am really honored that I get to walk this journey with you, and I cannot wait for anything that lies ahead, because I know I have the best team to support me and our movement in these next 8 years. Thank you so much for being here with all of us today, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for the next 8 years as we take on this journey. Thank you.
swimming kind of chose me a little bit in a way.
Kirsty, the little fish. She's a little fish. Loving the water.
What's your ambition in swimming?
My